voy slowamente. Let me. I'm recording the class. I'm recording class. It's okay. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna share my screen right now. I'm going to, to present the class right now. So hello everyone. I hope that you are very fine. You are so great. Let me press this button because this button is not working. Okay. This is a real English scenario. The B2 level is the level I am presenting right now, and the speaking who is the person who is speaking right now is Edwin Bonalban. The topic for today is about exploring fitness trend and mental health topics, right? Well, instruction for class. Participate actively in every activity. You will gain confidence and fluency. Practice English daily with music, videos, or friends. You will improve faster and speak naturally. Enjoy learning through games, teamwork, and creativity. You will have fun and remember more, right? That is instruction for the class. I normally say the students to tell these instructions. And then what we must to do is to do this first activity. That is a matching game, right? So what we have to do is to match the words we have on the left with the word we have on the right. So in order to show you the activity, I want to show you again how I can do it. For example, I have this activity, right? This is the activity I'm talking about. So for example, action holistic. What is holistic? Is approach. Approach. Let me see. Approach. Okay. What is balanced diet? Yeah, balanced diet is to be conscious about be conscious about what you eat or what you need to eat, right? For example, this one. It's a diet that includes the right amounts of all essential nutrients to stay healthy. Mindfulness is like the state of being comfortable, the patient of being aware and present. That's the goal. The other one is self care. Is like staying comfortable. It's like action and practice individual takes and maintain their personal health. And yes, that's alright. Resilience. Resilience is like the ability to recover quickly from difficult stress or illness. This one, well-being, the last one, state of being comfortable, healthy, and happy. So when we finish, it show us the points that we got, right? And then we finish. I make some like I made some feedback explanations. I tell the student how well they have done this activity, and in what cases he or she has to improve, right? And then we're gonna do the reading comprehension activity that consists on reading this lecture in order to answer these three questions we have below. For example, Maria's mindful moment. Maria was tired of feeling stressed and out of shape from her long office hours. One morning she thought of creating a wellness challenge, a focus on holistic health, not just fitness. She designed a simple prototype that tracked small acts of self-care like 5 minutes mindfulness sections and reminders to eat a balanced diet. She pitched her idea to her company's innovation contest and won funding to develop the app. With the help of two friends, she began selling to her target market, busy professionals who were struggling with burnout. Today, Maria started is growing, she says, true well-being starts with small mindful moments and the resilience to prioritize them. So what the student must do is to answer this question like, what is the health wellness idea and what is the problem itself? For example, the student will say, no, I think the wellness idea I can solve a real problem that most people have in their life. For example, people who are, people who are business people who are working, who works and normally every day, and they arrive at home very tired, very stressed, very overwhelmed by the activity they have done during that day. And what is the way to what is the way that they can like manage their emotions, their feelings by doing this step by using this application that Mariam has developed for his company, right? And also, who is target market and why would they choose your product? The target market, as it said in the lecture, it is busy professionals who were struggling with burnout. You know what is burnout? Burnout is like stress, overwhelmed, like very overwhelmed about the activity you have during the day. Um, and the things that maybe it's not related with working but related to personal things, like you know doing the home, doing the bed, doing the home, all the things that are according to the chores in home, and yes, and we finally added the last question, and the student answer. I give my opinion, I express my point of view about what about his or her answer, or their answer as well. And I congratulate them for understanding the lecture, because many students or some of them can understand very well about all of these. But I think I almost have to congratulate all the students, because if they read this lecture, if they participate, they are showing respect for the class, and they are showing that they want to learn more English, and they want to develop their reading skills as well, and also the other activities according to the other skills. Then we have here listening, 10 tips for better mental health. So what the student must do is to, for example, watch this video, or I send this link to them in order to make them watch this video in their computers. But if we could, because I don't know what it doesn't work. It is the video doesn't work in my computer. Or no, the student cannot hear or cannot listen the audio of the video. So then I express gratitude that, so there are 10 strategies or tips for better mental health right here. And what we must do is to answer this question we have below. So, for example, what is the main purpose for the person to give them for practicing self-care? No, the purpose of, or maybe I tell the student just trying to reflect about the purpose of the video, not just what the presenter give. For example, the video, the purpose of the video, I think, is to show good methodologies, good strategies to improve their mental health. That's a pure and simple definition they can get, and it's okay. It's correct to say that, right? And which of two factors does the video say are essential for reducing stress? That's the other question. They can give you one or two tips. For example, take a deep breath before doing an activity, or if you are overwhelmed, if you need a help, so if ask for help and you need help. Be resilient, or be surround. You have to surround with positive people. You have to also, let me find out other tip. I don't remember a little bit about this tip. Positive people, showing gratitude, what the things that other people do for you, and you have to feel gratitude for the things you do for others, right? or to set boundaries. You know, set boundaries is some students don't understand or don't know what is boundaries or what boundary is. Boundary is to put limits be with to put limits between the things of what a people do and what I do. If I do something, but I do no. See, if the other people, the other person, for example, a friend, do something I don't like, so I say that person, no, I don't want the way you treat me, the way you treat me. I don't know how. Let me to find out the good way to say. Uh, the way you try me, to treat me, I think. I would appreciate if you. No. You treat me, yes. The way you treat me. I don't like the way you treat me. That's the correct way to say. See, and then you say, I don't want I don't want the way you treat me. So please don't do that again. So that's set boundaries. And also, then we have a grammar topic here that is future plans for healthy goals. That's the topic for this stage, grammar stage. And what we most do in this stage is to explain the use of will, going to, present continue, right? Do we have here? I normally say tell the students to ask a student for reading this. I ask for a student for reading this, and for reading this, and for reading this. When they finish, I normally explain with my own words what I think about that explanation that is in the chart, and then I give my own examples about that thing, and we finish I ask the students if the student catch the idea of what I was talking about with my examples and so on. If they don't understand, and he or she doesn't understand, I normally just try to repeat and put different examples, right? And then the other stage is short writing time. It's a short writing time, so we must write 3 sentences. That's all. So, for example, remember that this write 2 sentences according to the chart we're showing here. So, for example, write 2 sentences. I will do my home right now, because you are spontaneously doing that thing. You will do it because you, at the moment of you speaking, you are decide immediately, spontaneously what you are going to do, or you will do, right? And then going to and present continue, the same thing, right? Then we have the last one. Describe your health and wellness goal. Write a short paragraph from 5 to 6 lines describing a personal health goal using vocabulary learned. Why did you choose this health goal? That's a very question for guiding to support their ideas. What are the benefits of achieving it? What solution action you will take to achieve it? Those are the common question I give. Or no. These are the common structure question I give in order to make the student feel comfortable about writing their about their work, about their writing, right? We're gonna write, that's all. And then we're gonna do the last one. Remember that in this writing time, this is more in this one, I normally correct the students. I normally correct the students if they commit mistakes by writing their paragraph. So I normally correct them. For example, the point, the period at the end of the sentence. If you have a connector, you have to put a comma before that connector or that preposition. Also, at the end of a sentence, you have to put the period. At the beginning of a sentence, you have to use capital, and that's all. And then we have this reflection, speaking reflection, class building, school discussions, and we discuss about the class. We reflect what if the method I have been applying are well enough, and they are like related with this kind of methodologies. If she or they like about this topic, if they want to continue learning by this way. See, it's like those kind of questions I normally ask to them in order to know what they think about this class. And then I give the students this form, this link form, in order to register their assistance, register their assistant, and that's all. We have completed. We have completed all the activity, and I want to stop the recording right now. So thank you so much, and I will see you at 2, I think at 2 p.m. right? Thank you.